All dear listeners and learners, all of you are most welcome in the screen camp of English speaking course. Here today a different type of topic I am going to handle. It is a very different type of topic. In a nutshell, we can say that from negativity to positivity, from darkness to knowledge, from ignorance to wisdom. That is the topic, the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005. Let me discuss in detail. Domestic violence, domestic disputes, marital altercations. All these negative sides can tone down the magnitude of human will. But the effect remains the same when it comes to the child trapped in bondage. However, we have to discuss in detail without questioning. I will speak at a slow speed so that you may retain my words in your permanent memory. As per one research, the hapless children swing in a dichotomy. Children are either sunk in anxiety and depression or torn apart with aggressive and antisocial behavior. Anger, hostility, प्रतिकूलता, विपरीतता, anger, hostility, oppositional behavior, disobedience, poor peer, sibling, and social relationship. Unfortunately, these are predictable as well as unpredictable. What can be said? A very negative approach is being discussed. This negative approach is being discussed fully so that it may turn into a positive side of life. However, let me discuss free will and free emotions being repeatedly squashed, कुचल देना. Fear becomes the primary emotion. Everything else becomes a reaction to fear. Oh, fear becomes a guardian. It turns into a guardian. That separation, every step of child, physical, emotional, or mental. Research suggests that repeated and unabated domestic violence thwarts the child's neurocognitive development. Thwarts मैंने छीन लेना. Listen to me once again, बहुत आराम से बोल रहा हूँ. Research suggests that repeated and unabated अटूट लगातार डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस थ्वाट्स छीन लेती है द चाइल्ड्स न्यूरोकॉग्निटिव डेवलपमेंट, लीडिंग टू लोअर इंटेलिजेंसी. Going by a study, exposed children had IQs that were on average 8 points lower than unexposed children. Data from structural equation models showed that adult domestic violence accounted for 4% of variation on average in child IQ independent latent genetic influence. So, a negative side is being discussed to change into positive side. Only children suffer. So what are the causes of primary causes of or main causes of domestic violence. I think कंजम्पशन ऑफ लीकर, अल्कोहल का प्रयोग करना शराब के रूप में, इग्नोरेंस, अनएजुकेशन, ओवर पॉपुलेशन, अनकंट्रोल्ड पॉपुलेशन, these are the main causes of domestic violence. Ignorance, uneducation are deeply rooted in the society. That society is prone to domestic violence, domestic disputes, marital altercations. Lastly, I am to tell you that only and only innocent children suffer. Their mental growth is stopped, neurocognitive development is not enhanced, IQ level is reduced, the salubrious growth of children is stopped. So we have to stop domestic violence. Women, men, all are to take oath equally to stop domestic violence. Simply because by domestic violence our innocent children suffer a lot. It is said that children of today are the tomorrow of our nation, our country. They are our future. So we must not stop, we must not kill our future by our own hands. So please, please, please stop domestic violence. Only the legal formation of the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005 does not serve a proper clue until unless our social entities are aware of it. So we must take care of our own future, our nation, our country, our society, our family, our own development. Keep in permanent memory, stop domestic violence. Thanks.